Do you guys ever have that one game where no matter how much time has passed, you go back to it, and all the memories of past gameplays, amazing clips, awesome moments, they all come flooding back, and it's like no time has ever passed at all? That's how I feel when I play Battlefield 4. For those of you who don't remember, Battlefield 4 was basically my introduction to the Battlefield series. And I often like to use the word, I often like to use this word, but I was trained by probably some of the best Battlefield players I knew of on console. And I was proud to call my friends. They kept begging me when I left Call of Duty in 2016 because because I thought Black Ops 3 was terrible. I needed something else. My buddies kept saying to me, "Look, get Battlefield 4. Get Battlefield 4. It's gonna be great. You'll love it. It's a real shooter. It's a fun shooter, you know." And I was like, I don't know. And I finally bought it on my birthday. Downloaded it. Played it for the whole summer. And I was in love. From every chopper hunter clip, every tank destroyed, every guy I've ever teabagged, this game, to me, is just amazing. It's satisfying. That's the word I want to use. It's just a satisfying game to play. You feel like every kill you get, you earn. And every kill that you earn matters in the grand scheme of the gameplay. You know? Of course, there are times where you're a little rusty and whatnot, but I mean, who wouldn't be rusty after playing Battlefield 1 for damn near its entire lifespan, and then moving on to Battlefield 5, which is similar but also drastically different? You know, I would be rusty. I was rusty. I can't tell you, coming back to this game the night I got this gameplay, I was frustrated. I wanted to be good again. I wanted to shake off that rust. And I wanted to be the Ed 0626 that got those sick chopper hunter clips, those sick, you know, clips in stream highlight videos. You know, I loved doing that. You know, I also missed the gunplay. The gunplay was satisfying to me. It was really great, and you know, you don't get kills like this triple kill right here as I pull out the G18 to wipe that last dude off the face of the earth before they finally figure out I'm there and kill me. You know, you can't really do that in Battlefield 1 or Battlefield 5. And even if you could, I feel like either way the enemy would feel like they would be cheated, because we all know about the netcode bug issues in Battlefield 1 with the one frame kills and the one frame deaths, I should say, and whatnot. Either way, the point I'm trying to make is that Battlefield 4 is basically what I like to call, or what probably is, the last of a dying breed. It's one of the last games of a dying breed that we all want to have, you know, we all want to have a resurgence, a renaissance of some sort. A renaissance of modern military shooters. I think if I remember correctly, Battlefield 4 was one of the last modern first-person military shooters that was probably made for a while. Correct me if I'm wrong. I might be wrong, but I know there are games like, you know, World War III out or whatever, but that's on PC, and you know, it's still relatively new. It's probably about close to a year old maybe now. I don't know if it's ever going to get the hype as a game like Battlefield would have, but basically what I'm trying to say is, in Battlefield 4's lifespan, or in Battlefield 4's time, you know, being released, we've seen games released like Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, Infinite Warfare, this is specifically like, you know, Call of Duty and shit. We've seen stuff like The Division, which is also modern, but it's also more of a third-person, I'd say, it's a third-person, open-world-esque type game, you know? It's just like Battlefield. I wish there was another game out there that was accessible to everyone. Console, whether it's console, PC, all that stuff, like Battlefield 4 was. And hell, when I go and watch, I go and watch Battlefield 4 once in a while too. Like, a couple weeks ago, for instance, I was watching Jack Frags, and he released a series of videos that were Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4. And I never played Battlefield 3, so I was like, oh, fuck, I'll watch this. And I couldn't help but smile. I watched his gameplay, and I I also enjoy his content as well, but I mean, like, I watch his Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 gameplays, and I just can't help but smile at what I'm watching. Because I know every single one of those kills he earned. It wasn't some bullshit that fucking got in the way of, a kill or something. You know what I mean? That's basically the point I'm trying to make. It's just, there will never be another game in the Battlefield series, at least not for a while, like Battlefield 4. I hope one day they bring back a almost modern military shooter. Like, for instance, I would love to see a Battlefield Vietnam game again. I didn't play the Vietnam DLC when it was released. I don't know, was it Bad Company 2? I don't know. This goes to show my knowledge of the history of the series. But the point I'm trying to make is, give us another modern military Battlefield game, or at least a relatively modern one, like Vietnam. Vietnam was probably closest to modern now as it is. It still has some modern weapons and everything. It has modern equipment. Maybe outdated, but I would like to see a game like a Battlefield like Vietnam make its appearance on shelves and GameStops and whatnot. I just want to have a game. I want to have a Battlefield game that gives me the feeling I get when I play Battlefield 4. Battlefield 1 was very satisfying to play at times, but it was also incredibly frustrating. Battlefield 5 is just frustrating overall, and to me, not super fun to play right now. It probably will take a year to fix, but yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I got some. Hopefully, I'll get some more Battlefield 4 gameplay for you guys, because I honestly really enjoy playing this game. So maybe I'll upload a little bit more content of it in the future. But what do you guys think? Do you think Battlefield 4 stands the test of time? Do you think it's one of the best? I certainly haven't enjoyed it. I enjoy playing it a lot. But let me know what you think down in the comments section below. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Have a great day.